All right, we're here at NAB 2010 at the Microsoft booth, and we're looking at Silverlight displaying 3D video.
That's right.
And we're here with Alex Zambelli. What are we looking at here?
So what we're showing basically is we're combining our smooth streaming technology with 3D. And we're essentially showing that you can use smooth streaming technology to also efficiently and in a scalable way carry 3D video over the internet as well. So so this is a live feed that we have here, originating in Germany. It's a radio station in Germany. We work with a company called TBN Group that does 3D production to basically produce the 3D signal, and they're encoding the smooth stream using an inlet spinnaker encoder on the location, and then carrying it over a level 3 network to here at NAB.
So this is very accessible because it's anaglyph, so all you need is glasses and
correct,
you're ready to watch.
And in fact, the way we're actually encoding the video itself is actually being encoded as a side-by-side stereoscopic 3D video. It's a pretty standard way of carrying 3D video these days, and it's nice because it's known as frame compatible, which means that you can really kind of use any encoder to carry this type of video.
Yeah.
So we're combining with our smooth streaming technology, and when we receive the signal, when we receive the video here at the booth, what we did is we built a Silverlight client that essentially has the ability to use pixel shaders to transform the side-by-side video into an anaglyph image.
Nice.
So we can basically dynamically go and apply an anaglyph transform and produce an anaglyph image. And we can even go as far as control, do we want color in it? Do we not want color in it?
Yeah,
basically.
so that's the really cool thing is it lets the customer choose, do I want to watch this in just 2D? Do I want to watch it in anaglyph color or anaglyph black and white, which usually looks a little bit better?
Yeah, a little bit easier on the eyes, I think, yeah. And the anaglyph is really intended at conventional displays, really not 3D ready displays, so really just any old display will work. All you need is basically a pair of red cyan glasses and you're good to go. And you mentioned also that we can, not watch in 3D at all. So that's another thing we can do is basically we can ignore the right side of the video image and just basically just show the left side, and that's our 2D image right there.
It's a nice option if you're a hater.
Exactly.
You're a 3D hater.
That's right.
So what about true stereoscopic, one image getting fed to each eye?
Excellent. Yeah. So we can basically take this exact same stream and send it to a 3D ready TV. Typically they're 120 hertz Panasonic, Samsung, Sony TVs. There's a lot of manufacturers putting them out. And then a lot of these TVs are using active shutter glass technology to actually send an image independently to each eye by basically blanking your eye depending on whether the left or the right frame is being shown on the screen. So we have one of those displays here at the booth, and we're basically sending the exact same side-by-side stereoscopic stream to that TV as well. What's helping us actually make the TV switch over into 3D mode is THX software called THX Media Director, which has the ability to basically insert the correct metadata into the HDMI stream.
So you don't have to do anything as a user. It'll say, I can display 3D. I'm going to display 3D on this screen.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is that, so there's basically this new standard, the HDMI 1.4a, that includes metadata to describe 3D streams, and TVs that are coming out now, which are 3D ready TVs that are HDMI 1.4a compatible. If you basically insert the right metadata into the HDMI stream and identify a stream as being stereoscopic 3D video, the TV will automatically basically go and switch to 3D mode.
So you plug it up to your media center, I take it? You've got a PC that drives this?
Yeah, it's a PC that's driving it. It's being driven also by a Silverlight application. In the case of the PC over there, we're actually running it as a Silverlight out-of-browser application.
Yeah.
So that way we can communicate with the local THX software and basically let it know that we want to go to 3D mode now, and the THX software will then instruct the TV to switch to 3D mode.
Very cool. Thanks for showing us this.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're looking at an actual 3D TV here, hooked up to a media center.
Right, yeah. So this is basically just a regular PC driving 3D ready TV. It's a 120 hertz Panasonic display. And so we're running the exact same Silverlight applications we were running on the other pod over there, except here we're running it as an out-of-browser application. We're receiving the exact same stream. And the cool thing is that in this particular case, I'm just going to send the full screen. So in this particular case, we have an extra option in our menu basically that enables 3D mode. So we have this option called Enable THX Media Director. And what it does is basically talks to the local THX software in the box, which then goes and injects the appropriate frame metadata into the HDMI stream, and that instructs the TV set to switch to 3D mode. So that's the cool thing.
It might not look very special to the people watching the video.
Correct.
But if you had these flicker glasses on here, you'd see this in very big 3D.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a much easier on the eyes 3D than Anaglyph is.
Yeah.
And you know, the cool thing is that with 120 hertz displays, you essentially get 60 hertz in each eye, so it's also a flicker-free experience as well.
A lot better, a lot more true color for watching a movie than you get with Anaglyph.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. And I think the really kind of cool thing about the demo that we set up with the help of THX here is that we're basically controlling the TV from the Silverlight application.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for the THX software basically sending that metadata to the TV and telling it to switch over, you would have to go into the menu and basically say, I want to watch 3D now, and my source is side by side encoded, and so you'd have to basically tell the TV what your source is. But because we have THX software basically, inserting the appropriate metadata right into the HDMI stream, we can control that from the Silverlight application.
And you can watch it in a window, I take it?
Yeah, actually, when we watch it on this 3D TV, we always go to full screen.
Yeah.
Just because we didn't build any of the menu system in 3D, so we only present it in full screen. But theoretically, we could actually, if we built a 3D menu and everything, then we could do it in window mode as well.
Cool.
So basically, we can go right back to regular 2D. We're with a regular 2D image. And so the TV is basically being driven from the Silverlight application. And we can also do the other options on this TV as well. We could do, basically, our old friend black and white Anaglyph and things like that. And, but the cool thing is that we can drive the 3D mode directly from the app.
Very cool. Thanks for showing us this.
Absolutely. My pleasure.